Orders for us. Demolition command. Understood. Target that building.
These guys won't help kill the building from inside. They won't help kill that from inside there. I'm not sure if you've already know this. There's a good chunk of people worried about the fashion template. The biggest concern is what will happen to the people who have like 9 equipment slots and have different skins on each of them. The current assumption seems to be all of it will reset. It won't. And I do know that. I had a funny conversation today, chat. I won't say with who, but it was someone at ANET. And I messaged them and I was like, hey, is it okay if I message you? I don't know how to reach Steph, who I am streaming with tomorrow. And they're like, yeah, what's up? And I said, so there is a growing, what you said, I said, there's a concern, there's like a mob that's forming on Reddit. And they're basically concerned that they're losing functionality. Are they? Am I the bearer of bad news tomorrow? And they're like, no, you're not. And I'm like, okay. And I log into because I have access to the test server right now, just for this one event. So I log in and I'm like, okay, can you talk me through how to do it? And basically what it is, so Crimson, I'm telling you right now, so like you've got, imagine it like this, your equipment templates. Let's say you got 9 of them, right? Imagine that's 9 pieces of paper, okay? There's a bunch of pieces of paper. Your fashion template is a stamp. So you can be like, all right, I want it to have these gloves and these chest and this hat and this sword. Stamp. You can then change the fashion template and stamp another equipment template. Does that make sense? The way I'm wording it? I hope it does. My point is, with one fashion template, you could put different fashion on 9 equipment templates. Because you could like set it up, stamp, set it up, stamp, set it up, apply, set it up, apply, set it up, apply. Does that make sense? That's how it is. So it is, depending on what you're trying to do, it can be more clicks than it was before. But you are not losing functionality. But don't get me wrong, I understand how some people could come across as that. They're like, I'm going from 9 equipment templates with individual wardrobes to 2 fashion templates. Am I losing 7 different customization options? I understand that. And it was funny because they were like, yeah, we're about to post this response. Yo, Caloran, thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. And they're like, Muck, we're about to post this response. What do you think? And they sent it to me, and I got to proofread it. And I read it, and I was like, with 100% honesty, this reads like you didn't understand the question. And my wife was in here, dude. She was laughing. And they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, you used a whole bunch of like corporate lingo, but you didn't address the OP, the original poster. He's concerned. I had 9 fashion. I will get 2 fashion. Did I lose 7 fashion? You need to assure people that even with 1 fashion template, they can have 9 different fashion. That's what you need to assure them of. The rest of this is just like corporate mumbo jumbo. And they're like, okay, and they edited it. So I was actually the proofreader for their response today. I thought that was kind of funny. They're like, what do you think of this? I'm like, that's bad. That's terrible.
Squad ready.
Target eliminated. Right away.
Oh no, they're gonna move.
Can you get around them?
Oh my god. Medic.
Close and engage. Follow me, brothers.
But yeah. Afterward, they were like, we edited it. We added a few lines to the post based on your feedback, and I'm like, okay. I hope it calms the angry masses. But I haven't looked at Reddit to see what exactly they did. Okay, the anti-vehicle squad just got wiped out by a vehicle. Because stairs, I think. I'm pretty sure it was because stairs.
Go. Show our strength.
How can we serve? Reposition. Evidence reporting. We can't get a shot off.
Dude, are you serious? I'm literally, oh my god, how did they get a guy back here? Dude, they're all just punching and kicking him.
More corpses.
Get off that grenade.
Get to that position, brothers.
It's crazy how many like artifacts and weapons it gives me when I've only ever have 4 units.
Assault squad repositioning.
Yeah, the rocket jump thing is better anti-vehicle than the tank thing. It's better anti-vehicle than the anti-vehicle missile guy. That's what I'm trying to say. You can recycle them for XP. Oh, I did not know that.
To that
cover there. Go.
Throw a grenade in that building.
Engage fire. It is done. Move on.
Get to that position, brothers.
Again, ANET is infamous for poorly wording things. This issue is just the latest case. You know what? The thing is, I'm... That happens, right? I am happy that... Because, okay, here in my mind, like, for me, in my position, the worst thing would be if they were like, oh, yeah, if you had 9 equipment templates, you can now only customize 2 of them, and the other 7 have to look like the default. Unless you pay 10 easy payments of $9.99. And they're like, Mukluk, would you please tell them? Dude, I don't want to be the bearer of that news. That, to me, would have been the worst situation. Is if there was some kind of massive negative thing about this, and they had me deliver the message. And I had to, like, look happy and joyous and stuff like that. Like, muck that, dude. I'd be like, can I back out? Like, I just thought this would be a cool thing. But no, that's not what it is at all. It's like, yeah, there was something that wasn't quite clear. And in less than 24 hours, they were trying to clear that up. Honestly, that's, like, if you just take a step back, that's not terrible. All right, that's not the worst thing. And in the end, what we are getting is acceptable. In my opinion. Some people may disagree.
Take out that
Destroyed. Attack formation. Swift march.
Battle then.
You know, we talked about this quite a bit. Hold on, let me see. It's gonna take forever to tab out. Give me a sec. Guild Wars 2 Reddit. Where's the post of the guy that was complaining? Oh, wait, never mind. Hold on. ANet sent me the link of what they wrote. Oh, he didn't write it on Reddit. He wrote it on the forums. Okay. So the guy I was talking to that, I was, like, helping him clarify this. He, I guess, passed along my feedback to somebody else, and then they made this post. Hey, are you going to bed? Just a sec. I'm going to tell my boy good night. Love you. Sweet dreams. Is Chip out there? Okay, I haven't seen him, so I'm not sure where he's at. Okay, we've seen some question regarding how fashion templates interact with equipment template system. We want to clarify. They are separate systems, and having fashion templates doesn't overwrite or invalidate your equipment template setups. Equipment templates and their functionality weren't changed with this update. You'll still be able to use equipment templates to store items, upgrades, and stats like you do now. Even if you have equipment templates and fashion templates, you can still customize. Okay, this is because of me. Even if you have more equipment templates than fashion templates, you can still customize them all individually. So the first version of this, chat, was this right here. It was this sentence, and then this. And then they asked me for feedback, and I said, this looks like you didn't understand the question. I said, add something in there. Anyway, this is what they added because of what I said. So yeah, even if you have more equipment templates than fashion, you can still customize them all individually. Now, I will tell you guys right now, the clicks to get there are different, and that'll take some getting used to. But you can still do that. So you will have your old functionality and the new functionality of, if you want to, you could set up a, like, save a outfit, and then you could, like, export it to Notepad. Like, you've got the new functionality as well as the old, but the old might be a few more clicks now. Muck the sentence maker. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, cool. So hopefully that, yeah, there's a couple of happy things there. Let me see. Did anybody else say anything there? I told you! Right there. Right there. Literally, the thing I added. Like, oh my god, thank you. You didn't clarify the thing people are asking. Is this going to be a downgrade from the current system and you're forced to buy to X fashion templates? They did. You didn't read the special sentence. They did. Yeah. But yeah, it's like the because here's the thing. I think the developers were kind of confused because the devs were like, equipment templates never stored fashion. And I was trying to tell one of them, I was like, yeah, but you got to understand, from the player's perspective, they did. From our perspective, we would apply a wardrobe change onto our equipment template, and then that's where we saw it. So I know you're saying on the technical side, the equipment template still does what the equipment template does. Yeah, but we're not talking about the same thing. Can you create a fashion template even with skins I currently don't have? I don't know, but someone can send you a fashion template with skins you don't have, and you can save it. That I do know for sure.
Reposition.
And keep in mind, during the thing tomorrow, I will be, like, doing my best to read chat and pull questions from chat, as long as they're not too crazy.
The enemy infests a shrine to the Emperor.
And either answer them or send them to Steph, who will answer them.
This is yours, but this will cost us time.
It is done. Move on.
Tactical get to that position.
Why is the heavy weapons guy running into melee again? Throw a melt at the portal, let's see what happens. It's like half of its health.
Right away.
Such is the fate of the enemies of man.
So for some reason, my heavy weapons team ran that close to fire a rocket. They killed one portal from back here, and then they went all the way up there. Don't know what was going on there. No, Thaddeus, you need to go restock your boys.
Try to flank them.
Throw a grenade.
targeted.
We've been pinned! Destroy them! Engage jump. It is done. Move on.
Okay, for real, is there not a hold position? Stop is both stop and hold position in this game. Okay.
Eliminate that target. My service. Savages here. Taking city losses.
Assault squad repositioning.
Repositioning. Let them fear us, bro. Grenade that target.
There! Aerial assault. Go! Close and engage!
Back to the shadows, Eldar.
There we
Launch
go.
Thunderhawks for extraction.
How do you guys get talking about currency instead of playing? I did get flying out. At any given time, you don't really need to think about 95% of the currencies you have. I honestly just don't think about it unless there's a specific thing I'm working toward. Any Primarch chip sightings tonight? I think he's in the living room right now.
Prelate Benetio of House Toril passes on his thanks, Commander. He looks forward to the recovery of his stolen goods and the repair of the damaged array.
Is this liaison unaware that a Tyranid Hive fleet is descending upon this sector?
We are currently reviewing the full extent of the Tyranid threat, Sergeant. We have yet to find evidence that Meridian is in any real danger. DeRosa out.
Imperium tech priests have been working to restore an ancient astronomical array deep in the jungles of Typhon. If reports are accurate, this array is capable of detailed scans of an entire subsector. This data could allow us to uncover a critical weakness in the Hive fleet. We will have to make contact with the tech priests at their base camp on Typhon and ask for the location.
Commander, Captain Angelos here. You must defend the capital world and secure Angel Forge. It will all be for naught, however, if we cannot develop weapons with which to attack the Hive mind itself. You must locate and secure the astronomic array hidden on planet Typhon. You must also obtain a sample of the Hive fleet's biotoxins. Angelos out.
Okay. Sadly, the flamer was kind of a nightmare. Let's get him this back. Two-handed plasma gun. When using a bolter or storm bolter, fires more frequently. Okay. That rocket does 155 damage. And these only do 6, but it's just like something with the AI with the rocket. Like he kept like running into melee and then like getting obliterated. Yeah. I feel like he was just more reliable with the heavy bolter. Oh, can revive allied squad leaders while infiltrated without being detected. That's neat. Not that we've gotten to use him for the last like 10 missions.
Commander, we have detected a major Eldar incursion. A large alien force has struck a series of Imperial Guard positions and civilian transport hubs in rapid succession. A powerful Wraith Lord Walker reportedly led the attack. The alien host is retreating, but we have managed to keep sight of them. We need you to strike before the Wraith Lord escapes.
Muck, I presume the fashion template will apply all skins you have and might say you don't have X skin. I would assume so, and the reason why is one thing I have tested is, okay, hold on, I gotta make up a situation. Let's say you're on your Mesmer, and you make a fashion template. It's full light armor and a greatsword. And then you log on to your element list, and you apply the fashion template. Obviously the LE can't have a greatsword, but it'll apply everything else, and then it'll just skip the weapon. So I assume if you get a fashion template from somebody else and you're missing like the shoulders or something, it would just skip that. Well, I still have to use transmutation charges to change my look. It will cost transmutation charges to make a template. It will not cost charges to use the template. So for example, if you use the template for 9 different builds, you could make the template once and apply it to all 9 builds, and it would only cost the charges once. So depending on the situation, it will be cheaper. So it will cost the same amount of charges or less, depending on how you're using it.
Walker's location is flagged on your map display, Commander. This giant wields bizarre and dangerous technologies.
Our weapons will find their mark.
Is this capturing? I don't know what this is.
Repositioning. Assault squad repositioning.
Your misbegotten kind.
Heading out.
Nice. I think I handled that pretty well. I want to get up there so we have a respawn point. We currently don't have one.
Advancing.
Hard hit them back.
More corpses. Purge the advance of the enemy, brothers. Get to more patient, brothers. Go.
This is actually requiring me to do a little bit more thinking than before. That's nice. I was really bored in those first 5 missions. I'm sure I was doing a great job of not showing it, though.
How can we serve?
Because I'm an actor. They won't get out of that in time because they're suppressed. That hurt.
One less Eldar to plague us. Get to that position, brothers.
Lost a rocket guy, going to resupply that.
Brothers. Tactical with formation, brothers. Go. Destroy the attack.
Huh. So if you use shift, if you're like, go here, resupply, come back, they go there, don't resupply, and then they come back.
Assault squad repositioning.
It's fine, we'll resupply up here.
Thaddeus reporting in.
The shift commands, okay for attacking, not for resupply.
Relocating.
Okay, there we go. Alright, we got all the boys again. Is this like StarCraft 2? Not at all.
Assault squad repositioning.
Let me give you an example. Mush, there's no buildings. It's just dudes.
Target spotted. Prepare for combat.
Throw a grenade in there. Wait, are they still? Okay. There we go, corpse falls out the window.
Get to that position, brothers.
Acknowledged. The enemy is here, Commander.
I told you guys to throw a grenade in there, not walk in there. What are they doing?
Get to that position.
Oh, I guess the one guy in that squad that had grenades was like, kept getting knocked back, and so he wasn't getting closer, so the others just walked up to it for some reason, because they didn't know what else to do.
Eliminate war. Adjust your position.